That's number 56. And it'll be 3rd and 11. Beavers at 6'2" and 230, a junior out of Houston.
Oklahoma substituting on 3rd down to get their best pass rushers in the interior of that line.
And one of those coming into the game is David Campbell, a sophomore at 6'1" and 280 out of Oklahoma City. He comes in as a defensive lineman on passing situation. Texas 5 of 8 on 3rd down conversion. Gardere firing incomplete, intended for McLemore, who tried to make a diving catch. It'll be 4th down. Let's go down to Dean Blevins.
Guys, you know, the game of college football is obviously changing. We're seeing the ball thrown a lot, and years ago we wouldn't see that. A good example, Cleve Bryant, the wide receivers coach in Texas, when his receivers come in, they check out the shoes, then they get the helmet, and then the silly putty. His players actually grip the silly putty to strengthen their hands. Back to the action.
Not a bad idea. Kelly McClanahan to punt. And he punted one time earlier, but a penalty wiped it out. So this is his first punt, fumbled by Oklahoma, and Texas has it. Dewell Brewer dropped the ball, and Doug Livingston, a sophomore from right here in Dallas, fell on the football for the Longhorns.
To receive the punt. They're coming down very fast on him. The return was on. They didn't rush the punt. This is a return. The problem is that he did not get the ball put away. The ball was not up in his armpit. He didn't have leverage on both ends of it, and when he got hit, he fumbled.
It was Gerald Crawford, a reserve running back, who caused the fumble. Livingston recovered. Gardere back to the air. 1st and 10, Phil Brown. Spinning and breaking tackles at the 25 of Oklahoma. Again, the free safety, Malin Wesley, had to make the tackle.
Here's it. Gardere fakes the off-tackle play, comes out and throws it out here to Brown. He makes a great move here and running. The thing you got to understand as you look at this, the tackling in the Oklahoma secondary is not very good right now. It's a new secondary, and maybe they're tiring, I don't know, but they're not tackling very well in that secondary.
Here goes Barnes, the freshman, inside the 10. Anthony Barnes out of San Antonio, Texas. He wears number 33 because of Anthony Drew Dorsett. And the Texas coaches think he may turn out to be almost as good as Tony Dorsett. A 16-yard run for the freshman. Texas at the Oklahoma 10. Curtis Jackson staying on his feet and getting 3 or 4 yards. Tripped up by Malin Wesley.
That's the counter play again, Steve. He broke it outside this time. I'm not sure it was a good decision, but at least he got positive yardage.
Final seconds of the 3rd quarter, and it certainly has been all Texas here in the 3rd. Drive after drive. They have turned away the Oklahoma offense with big defensive plays as well. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with Texas leading Oklahoma 27-10. We'll return with more action from the Texas-Oklahoma game here in Dallas after this message and a word from our local ABC station.
Did you tell your boss you're quitting?
No, I'm telling him on Monday.
Got any plans yet?
Few.
No celebrity spokesman.
I'm opening a restaurant.
No beach volleyball games.
How about another Heineken?
No lengthy description of the brewing process. None of that is what made Heineken the #1 imported beer in America.
You got that steady paycheck?
Oh, yeah. I got a few bucks put away.
So you want to own a restaurant?
No, what I really want to do is be a relief pitcher.
only is this Honda Accord designed to improve airflow, but cash flow as well. Introducing the Accord Lease Program. See your nearest dealer for details.
You're keeping your car longer, so quality maintenance is important. Brake Check can't fill potholes, but we've been fixing the damage they caused since 1968. Today, we just do it better. And doing it better means doing it right for you.
Who supplied the seed that made this computer grow friendlier? The brains that made this card smarter? Who drives the action here and the interaction here? Who's behind the systems that start people talking and save their smiles forever? Motorola is the name behind the names. Advanced microchip technology companies around the globe are choosing because at Motorola, quality means the world to us.
I'm Steve Atkinson. I may be a new face on KVUE 24 Sports, but Austin was my home when I was a UT student. Now I'm proud to be playing on Austin's most experienced news team, Austin and KVUE 24. It's great to be back home.
Troy Kimmel, KVUE 24 weather.
We start the final 15 minutes. Texas in command. They have the football, 2nd down and 7, leading 27-10, and they are on the Oklahoma 7-yard line. Jackson breaking a tackle and pounding down near the 3. You know, Bo, one of the things we talked about in the beginning of the game was Peter Gardere. He's not flashy. He doesn't have a great arm. All he seems to do is win.
Peter Gardere is one of those coaches' quarterbacks. In the big games, he comes to play. He doesn't make mistakes. He makes the big plays. He doesn't look good. He doesn't look flashy. And there are probably 25 quarterbacks in the country better than him. But today, when they had to beat Texas, or had to beat Oklahoma, the Texas quarterback really came to play.
He is having an outstanding game. The penalty is against Oklahoma. It'll be marked off.
They blitzed both linebackers on that play, and they failed to make a tackle again, and they ended up with positive yardage. The penalty gives them the ball, 2nd on the 3.
Offsides against Oklahoma, and they take it rather than the gain, which was about to the same point, because it saves a down. It is 2nd down and 3. Cutting back, Phil Brown, touchdown! Phil Brown taking it in again. And at the start of the 4th quarter, Longhorns extend their lead.
Here's the gap charge by the offensive line. The backside guard kicking out, the tackle coming up in. It's that same delayed counter play that they've been running so successfully, and he goes in to score the touchdown. The Texas backs have been impressive today.
And they have used a lot of different ones. Out of the hold of Chad Lucas. Scott Soretti with the extra point. And it is now Texas 34, Oklahoma 10. Here it is again.
Here's the counter play again. See the lead guard coming out to trap. The tackle turns up and seals inside right there, knocking that man down, and he goes into the end zone before he's hit.
Again, Texas using a lot of misdirection, Bo. They're not just necessarily lining up and running that ball straight ahead.
That's a misdirection play. That is a counter play. That tailback will sit in there or step to the backside before he comes to the front side to get the ball from Gardere.
Phil Brown scoring on a 3-yard run. That culminates a 52-yard drive following the interception by Tubbs when Oklahoma was driving. Now the Sooners who needed a drive and a score their previous possession, need it twice as badly now. Their defense has been on the field a lot.
Well, I think that's one of their problems. That defense has been out there a long time, and in this heat, it's going to wear them down.
Dewell Brewer and Michael Thompson, as they have all afternoon, are back for Oklahoma, looking for Soretti's kick. And Soretti pangs it pretty good. Thompson will not run it out, about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Texas with over 400 total yards against Oklahoma.
62 plays to Oklahoma's 45, 22 first downs to 13. I don't want to read it off for you. I'm trying to emphasize how Texas has dominated the game, and also 25 minutes to 20. That's more than 5 minutes of possession time on Oklahoma.
And Texas not only has had the ball, they have done something with it drive after drive to score 34 points. Oklahoma 1st and 10 at their own 20. Gundy, incomplete, and a flag comes in. The pass intended for Tink Collins. Joey Ellis dragged him down a bit prematurely.
Here's the interference call. Ellis, you can see, is on the outside of him. Now he comes in. The ball is thrown, and he comes over the top to knock it away. It's a close call, but the official felt that he had hit him prior to the ball arriving.
The official on the far side could see that offside arm.
Well, he can see it better than I can, but I like to see those penalty calls to be a little more flagrant before they throw the flag.
Let him bump a little. Huh?
Let him, you know, I don't say bump a little, but that was a very, very close call. I'm not saying he isn't right, because I can't tell. He's over there looking right into it. But from up here, that was a very close call.
It is a first down as it moves the ball out to the 33 of Oklahoma. Rashid the lone setback. Gundy trying to set up a screen, tipped and knocked away by #1 Norman Watkins. Let's go down to Dean Blevins.
Guys, I just spoke with Peter Gardere, who is on the verge of becoming the first quarterback to win 4 games in this rivalry. He said it's not over yet, but certainly looks good right now. Gardere set the record, of course, for career touchdowns a couple of weeks ago. The reviews were mixed. Are the reviews mixed today, guys? Peter Gardere, they love him today.
Yeah, that's always the way it is. What have you done for me lately?
Lately, right. Well, he can live for a week anyway. He can be the big gun on campus for a week.
Yeah, he will be, too, if they hold on and win this game. Oklahoma, 2nd down and 10. Gundy, and away from Watkins, throwing back to Ernest Williams. And Williams in the grasp of Anthony Curl, down after a gain of about 5. Well, lots more football coming your way, and this Monday night here on ABC from the nation's capital, a chance to see 2 of the best quarterbacks around. John Elway of the Denver Broncos, Mark Rippon of the Washington Redskins. Of course, the Skins, the defending Super Bowl champs. 9 Eastern time, 8 Central. Monday Night Football right here on ABC. A gain of 4 on the pass to Ernest Williams. It is 3rd and 6, Oklahoma at their own 36. Gundy just does get it away and completes it for the first down to Kenyon Rashid. Rashid dragged down by the middle linebacker, Winfred Tubbs.
Rashid, remaining back in the backfield, went in motion to the short side of the field. Turned up there. He was covered, but he got the ball in there.
Again, pressure on Gundy.
Here's Gundy going back to pass. He's getting some heat there and getting hit just as he threw the ball.
Kevin Watler, the linebacker, on the blitz getting to Gundy, but Gundy got the first down. Corey Warren breaking free. And another first down at the 35 of Texas. Anthony Curl made the stop, and Van Malone, the safety, and Warren